Howdy gamers, Patrick Hickey Jr. here, Editor-in-Chief of ReviewFix.com, bringing you the next edition of Flashback Friday. This week out, we are going to be playing Castlevania Legends on the Game Boy. So, for those of you who do not know, this was originally supposed to be a Castlevania prequel of sorts. Now that it's kind of, fallen, not by the wayside, but just, it hasn't been, it's like a hard way to say it. This wasn't like the best Castlevania game, in terms of, critical reception. They've kind of made it non-canon, but, this is actually a pretty cool Castlevania game. It's got great music. For me, any Castlevania game is worth playing. Some of these bosses, some of these things, like hanging on the ceiling, I don't know what's going on here. I definitely think the character models in here aren't the best, but I like the whip with the fireball. There's a lot of cool things. Sonia Belmont is a pretty cool character. This game will challenge you. Again, I love that. Some of these ghosts are ridiculous. So I'm dead. Crappy jump. So now I gotta start back from this section over here. We gotta build up that whip again. There you go. Just barely made that jump. But this was an interesting Castlevania game. I remember the first time that I checked this out, just seeing Sonia on the cover was pretty cool to me. It's not too often that there's at this point in Castlevania history, that there was a female protagonist. I shouldn't have died there. Okay. So anyway, this is again, the control here. Some of these jumps are hard, some of these bosses are a little bit harder than they're supposed to be. Some of these regular enemies are a little bit harder, but like, look at that, that's badass. So we're gonna jump back in. But this is like one of those kind of forgotten Castlevania games, and I'm sure that there's people out there that are gonna be like, well, it's forgotten for a reason. But for me, it's like, I like paying attention to every game in a franchise, for better or for worse. I like being able to hit guys out of midair and then missing. There we go. And get that chicken and then die, because you've got to jump back on. So there's obviously some control issues, not on my end, on the Game Boy's end. But yeah, I remember I used to be able to do all of this. Like, I'm dead again. But yeah, if you want a different type of Castlevania game to flashback to, jump on this one.